Let's talk for a second about the attack that was made. It was Hillary made an interesting charge about his misogyny, and particularly brought up and totally floored Trump by dredging up this former Miss America, Alicia Machado, Miss Universe, excuse me, whom he fat shamed, called her Miss Piggy, called her Miss Housekeeping. And let's watch this brief little tape of the whole incident.
Yo fui la primera Miss Universo de Mr. Trump cuando él compró la empresa.
Miss Venezuela, you are the new Miss Universe.
Me imponía mucho. Yo le tenía mucho miedo. Me gritaba todo el tiempo, me decía, you look ugly, o te ves gorda, o a veces jugaba conmigo y me decía, hello, Miss Piggy, o me decía, hello, Miss Housekeeping. Estoy como una de las Miss Universos que más campañas publicitarias hice durante un año. Yo produje muchísimo dinero para la empresa.
Venezuela.
Por el contrato que yo había firmado, debí haber recibido el 10% de todos los comerciales y de todas las ganancias que se obtenían a través de mi trabajo. Nunca me pagaron.
She weighed 118 pounds or 117 pounds, and she went up to 160 or 70. So this is somebody that likes to eat.
Fue muy humillante, me sentía muy mal, como un ratón de laboratorio.
Slowly go down towards your toes, that's it.
Era como una especie de circo, la Miss Universo gorda, como una broma a la que a mí me costó mucho sufrimiento. Y mucho tiempo después tuve desórdenes alimenticios, no comía, yo me veía gorda, porque un señor tan poderoso había dicho que era así. Es un hombre que no se da cuenta el daño que hace. Y es una persona que está llena de muchos resentimientos, que tiene mucho racismo en su interior, que está convencida de que habemos seres humanos inferiores a él.
So basically, this woman won the contest. She wasn't paid. She was told that she would get 10% of all the commercials she did. She didn't get any money. He totally blindsided her, made her go to a trainer and work out. Basically said she got too fat. She went from 117 to 160, so he says. And, fat shamed her in the 90s on TV with press corps, etc. His treatment of women as objects has always been an issue, but this was incredible.
Yeah, I think, it's just one in a long line, as you've said. And he's clearly a guy who has a very specific idea about women, and you look at the way he treated the Fox News anchor, I forget her name now, Megyn Kelly. And then, the whole thing with Megyn Kelly and with Roger Ailes and the sexual harassment case, so he had to leave. And then Trump appoints him as a campaign advisor. So, he just doesn't care about any of this stuff, and he will get elected or not get elected with women on the basis of their assessment of that. I think if you are a woman in America and you are voting for Donald Trump, I'd be interested to hear why you are voting for him in relationship to women's issues.
It's even worse than that. I can remember the uproar, and outrage when Michelle Obama wore a sleeveless gown, and exposed her arms. Yet the Daily Post found these 1995 photos of Ivanka Trump totally nude. And, you think, well, where's the outrage? It's so hypocritical, so hypocritical.
Yeah, this is the double standard that I was talking about, where, the Democrats are held to a higher standard at all times, and the media, are guilty of that, even though there's the famous term, the lamestream media is seen as having this liberal bias, but it's clearly not true.